After a stressful day, some people don't reach for friends or distractions. They turn to porn. Not out of desire, but for relief. Psychologists have found that for some people, porn isn't really about sex, it's about coping. Stress puts the brain into overload. When emotions feel too intense or hard to process, people naturally look for fast ways to calm themselves. Porn offers an immediate escape. No talking, no effort, no vulnerability. Research shows that porn activates the brain's reward system through novelty and dopamine release. This doesn't just create pleasure. It temporarily quiets stress and anxiety signals. That's why it can feel calming, even when someone isn't particularly aroused. Studies on coping behavior suggest that when something reliably reduces stress, the brain learns to repeat it. Over time, porn can become a default stress response, similar to emotional eating or endless scrolling. Not because it's the best option, but because it works quickly. Another factor psychologists point out is control. Stress often comes from uncertainty and lack of control. Porn is predictable, private, and fully on your terms, which can feel stabilizing when life feels chaotic. But research also suggests a downside. Because porn avoids emotional processing rather than resolving it, stress often returns, sometimes with added guilt, numbness, or emotional distance. This doesn't mean porn causes problems by itself, but relying on it as the main coping tool can quietly deepen stress over time. Psychologists usually look at impact, not frequency. If porn use starts interfering with relationships, motivation, sleep, or emotional connection, it may be less about sex and more about unaddressed stress. Research on stress regulation shows that coping works best when it helps process emotions, not just silence them. Small alternatives, movement, creative focus, brief connection, or intentional rest can reduce stress without the emotional rebound. Using porn to cope doesn't mean someone is broken or addicted. It means their brain found a fast way to be at ease. Awareness is where healthier patterns begin. If this resonated, you're not alone. If this explains something for you, like and subscribe for more psychology.